Hello everyone, I'm RecV5.
And I'm Sandman99.
And welcome back to Madden NFL 2004 Santa's Elves franchise. Merry Christmas.
Yes, Merry Christmas. And before we get started, we just finished the exhibition season and we were looking at player progression.
Yeah. And the thing that's different about Madden 04 versus Madden 05 is that players can improve in an extremely wide variety of stats. So for example, this right tackle here, he improved in his strength, he improved in his agility, his acceleration. Those are two stats that never improve for a tackle in Madden 05, right? And obviously his blocking got better. And his stamina got better, but also his injury resistance got better, and his toughness got better too.
Yeah, and you know what? Things like agility and acceleration, those are good supporting abilities for an offensive lineman.
Yes, they are.
You know, like they can probably affect his ability to pull on sweeps and that kind of stuff.
Or even to drop back and block in pass coverage. So even though he's a bit of a slower, or a bit of a smaller guy with his strength rating, he's a quick right tackle.
Yeah.
And then if we take a look over at quarterback here, and we take a look at Santa Claus number 1, well, Santa Claus number 1 had a season-ending injury last time, and his injury rating is improving again, as did his stamina. So, you know, he's actually recuperating from that injury.
Yeah. So anyway, that's just something that I think was a little bit of a step backward in Madden 05.
Yeah, and even this wide receiver here, I mean, he got stronger somehow. He got agility and acceleration, which is something you can only get in the drills in Madden 05. Mind you, he didn't gain nearly as many catching points. He would have got like 20 catching points in Madden 05. He only got 2 here, right? So you have to run him through the drills on that. I guess it makes running them through the drills on their primary statistics, like catching or something like that, a bit more important, right?
Yeah, it makes it a little more worthwhile.
But like he got better at jumping, he has break tackle ability now, you know. And I mean, even the running backs, right? Like, we were running that 3 running back offense. Look at the variety of stats that they ended up gaining, right? Blocking, but also catching, carrying, acceleration, strength.
Yep.
Right? Kone is actually stronger than our fullback by a fair bit, and his strength keeps going up. So he's turning into a power back, even though he's not all that slow. Right? And actually, he's probably who we want to start at that position anyways. I think I was happy with Heward at fullback too.
Yep, Kone can carry the ball, but he can also catch a little bit.
Yep, and so can Sensi.
Yep. Well, Sensi, I could see you using him as your third down running back, eh?
Well, what I'm probably going to do is, let's see here, we'll start... I think we'll start Kone again. Just for now. I think we were running Kone as a third down running back. Maybe it's time to change that around. No, we were running Sensi.
Well, you probably want to look at whoever is the best at catching, because...
Sensi.
Yeah. Because he is the guy that you're going to be throwing the ball to more than likely on third down. You just passed him.
I would just put Heward in at fullback too.
Oh.
Right. Even though his awareness is still crap at fullback too.
Mm-hmm.
And will probably remain crap at fullback too, but that's okay, because what we want is we want him out there so that we can hand the ball to him. Because he's got great ball carrying statistics, he just can't catch worth a shit, although somehow he caught that pass. I don't know how.
Yeah. Then he did gain a point in catching.
Yeah, although he's literally 10 points worse in catching than Adam Parkman.
That's saying something.
Yeah, like how can you be 10 points worse in catching than Adam Parkman?
Yeah.
Like we've still got Jones. Yeah, I don't really think they have position battles in this one, huh? I don't remember us ever even seeing any.
No, that was something they added for Madden 05, I think.
Yeah, but I think I'll just leave things the way they are here. Ooh. Santa Claus's awareness at kicker is 24 when he's a quarterback.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
Well, I'd like to set up the defense too, right?
You got to take a look at your depth chart. I'm not sure if you'll have any other modifications. I just made the modifications that I've been making at the start of every game.
Yeah.
Otherwise, everything else stayed the same. But I guess you could reposition some people who moved up or down in the depth chart if you wanted.
Yeah. Well, I don't think I have another guy to put in at left end because I only had one.
You might just have 3 right ends.
Yeah, I've got 3 right ends. And then we got our defensive tackles here. Okay, left outside linebacker. Middle linebacker. Looks like this guy is actually a better middle linebacker than the middle linebacker is.
Yeah, I think he was playing middle linebacker last season.
Wow, this guy's catching is terrible, though. You know what? I think I just might give Crawford a chance here. Wow, I'm looking at everybody here, even offensive players.
Yeah, I know. They don't really sort it, hey?
Yeah.
Technically speaking, it's currently sorted by overall, so the guy you're looking for should be, like, near the top of the list. Alright, if you keep going up. And it turns out wide receivers make shitty linebackers. They're 12 overall linebackers.
Yeah, no kidding. There he is. Okay. We'll just swap those guys. Okay. Because we got Molinari is the backup. Okay, but we'll... Okay, not much difference between those two. Molinari's awareness is better. Wow, neither of those guys can catch very well. Okay, McAllister's a better tackler, so maybe we'll leave him in there.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah. Okay. There's no surprises here. See, Hales now is the highest rated overall cornerback on the team.
But he's just not fast enough.
He's just not fast enough. But he plays linebacker light really well. Okay. So we got Harris at free safety, and Miller at strong safety, so I guess we're good there. All right. I guess we're about ready to go. We'll advance to the regular season. And then we'll play our game. And our first opponent is going to be the Kitties.
It looks like they're still... well, no, it looks like they're more of a balanced team now. Maybe air it out.
Yeah, well... Looks like their defense is fairly strong too, right?
But their running backs are shit, apparently.
Yeah. Okay, well, anyway, there we go.
It was easier to tell what type of team was which with the meters, the overall meters.
Yeah.
So I actually can't tell. Maybe these guys are a balanced team.
It could be, but, you know, like, I actually like this comparison breakdown better than what they do in Madden 05. Because for one thing, you can kind of see how your team matches up against your opponent a little more directly.
I don't know, for me, everybody is a product of the system, so... I just want to know what to expect from my opponent.
EA Sports welcomes you to another great NFL matchup. We're glad you could join
Well,
us for
we're
our
starting
first
off at home.
broadcast of the year. Today's matchup looks
And it's
like
0
it'll be a great battle
degrees.
between two very
It's always
evenly
0
matched
degrees
teams
at the North
as
Pole.
the visiting
Yep.
team
It's not even
match up
0
against
degrees
the home
outside here
team.
today.
Hi, everyone. I'm Al Michaels here for more.
No, it's actually a little warmer. We had a bit of a cold snap earlier,
And hold on, because this is
like last week, but it's gotten a little warmer this week.
Yeah, it's like 14. It was 14 Fahrenheit today.
Yeah.
He's got all the tools that you look for in a
So
quarterback.
it's not even 0 degrees
He
here.
has some great receivers to throw to.
The home team have a few receivers that he likes
You're gonna
to
throw
to.
Travis
Here's
Taylor?
There's no question these two have developed.
If he's on the field.
Yeah, that's enough chatting for that. We'll get it together with the coin toss. Looks like the Kitties won the toss, but we get to defend this end.
Both teams have taken the field,
And they've
the
elected to
season is
kick.
about ready to get
That's weird.
started.
Well, maybe they are a defensive team. And they are hoping to get the ball away from us early. So that they can take the lead. It's the same kind of strategy that we follow, actually, right? We prefer to let the opposition get the ball first, because it gives you an opportunity to score twice just right around halftime, right?
Yep.
Gives you 2 possessions in a row.
You know, I'm thinking about going with a different audible here. I think we go with, yeah, maybe we go with that. And then we go with, the usual. So we'll throw lots of that. We'll throw lots of this. And then we'll throw... Well, we'll do lots of that. It's technically a pass play.
Only in Madden 05.
And
All right.
Well, I guess I get to receive the kickoff.
Yep.
Here's the kickoff team. Nice kick. Plenty of distance.
And the regular season is underway.
Let's see if they can turn this first drive.
Too bad I couldn't get around that guy. I had some room there, I think.
O'Donnell won't be in it.
Well, that's okay.
He's still hurting. His mobility has really been limited by his leg injury, and he's still going to be out for some time. Number 9 sees something in the defense. They give it to the halfback.
Wow.
That's a terrible way to start a run play.
Yeah, that defensive end just went right in there.
Your defensive guys up front can
Oh, that was a linebacker, actually.
Oh, it was a linebacker?
Very difficult to move the ball on offense.
Well, they didn't do a very good job of blocking to the outside, that's for sure.
Dropping back, pressure, looking for an option, rolls right, throwing, and he steps out of bounds.
We'll just wait for him.
You talk about great concentration. Watch it.
No, I probably should have audibled the left wide receiver to a curl or something there, but I just didn't think to.
Yeah, I've seen you do that before, though, too, and he doesn't necessarily come open on the curl either,
This might
right?
be a good challenge by the
Oh,
coach.
now they're challenging your whether or not you got in
And
bounds.
this one might get reversed.
And as the official takes a look at the play, so
Oh,
do
yeah.
we.
And the issue here is that the official called him out of bounds.
One,
Now you have to look
2,
at not only did he
3.
get both feet in bounds, but did he have possession?
Yeah. Yep. They lost that challenge.
Handily.
Well, after taking a long look at the replay, he didn't see anything to change the original call.
Yeah, and there's actually 2 things they lose with that. 1, they lose a timeout, and 2, they lose a challenge.
Calling an audible.
I think they're looking for a run.
You think so? Maybe. I couldn't say if they're going to see one, though.
Pressure with the throw.
They were definitely looking for a run, though. And you burned them big. Oh! 1 yard short.
Well, that's okay, though. That gives us time to run the clock.
Yeah.
This is the kind of thing that happens with him.
Changing the play now.
This handoff actually works better to the left than it does to the right. I might have to revisit this play and play creation to work on that.
Strange.
Quarterback bumps into the guy on the right for some reason.
Which side was it originally drawn to?
The right.
Well, some valuable yardage on that run through the middle.
He's got to look to make his move earlier. If he sees guys waiting there in the middle, he's got to look for the cutback lane or bounce it out, looking for a little more room to the outside.
Calling an audible now.
I see we are having a joyous and successful time running.
Yeah, not very successful there. They just stack you up at the line.
Keeps it. Touchdown. Home team.
Now this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center.
There you
and
go.
And keep pushing and pushing until
We got our
another
points.
6 points
Yeah.
on the board.
Pretty tough to stop the quarterback sneak.
Especially from like 1 yard out.
Number
Yeah.
7 comes in for the extra point.
It might only get you a yard, but if you only need a yard,
The kick is up. The point after is good. And so they were able to end that long drive with a touchdown. The offensive unit was really in sync out there, running this offense and running it very well.
Well, football is all about trusting your teammates to make good decisions out there in the heat of the battle. When you can do that, everybody starts firing on all cylinders, and you can come up with drives like the one we just saw.
He decides not to return this one. The visiting team appear to have a big advantage on the defensive side of the ball, John. So what about the other guys? What are they going to try to do offensively?
I'd expect to see him keep him off balance. You know, some draws, some reverses, some screens, things like that that are designed to take away their pursuit and aggressiveness.
Breaking through. And he stopped
see, I like how it's the
33-yard
visiting team
line.
and the
Good
other guys.
execution there, John.
The blockers sold it, and the back did the rest.
Yeah, I guess we're the other guys, hey?
We're the other guys. That's how you know we're a quality team. We're the no-name brand.
Number 48, the lone setback. And he gets the delayed handle. Picks up 5.
Cowboy, give it all you got.
Closing in, throwing.
Nope.
Incomplete pass. He
Too
was
much
unable to
traffic
break
over the
that
middle
play.
there.
He made the right read, ran the right route, but he ended up with 2 hands.
Yo, he ended up
in the air.
flattened there, too.
The corners playing off a bit.
Let's go, come on.
The visiting team line up in the shotgun. Dropping back, gets rid of it. Hits him on the
Yeah,
run.
hot potato pass over the middle.
Watch it here. This is a great
And he gets
call on
crushed
third
by the
down to
defensive
keep
end,
the
but it
drive
doesn't
alive.
matter.
They were in a tough spot here. But this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
Stay up, dude.
See, I wonder if that contributes to how many players get hurt all the time.
Sideline to side.
I don't know.
It's the toss to the left. Number 48 couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined. And they get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
Only one man back.
Get in there.
Breaking through.
Wow, that was
Good blocking.
very piss poor
Yeah, and that was a perfect
defending
call in that
the line of
situation.
scrimmage
He did
there.
a nice
Well,
job
it's like
avoiding the first
when they
wave
do
of
that spin
defenders
move, it
and converting
immediately
for a first
reduces
down.
a defensive player's tackling ability to like 0, right? Because there was physical contact there and everything.
Yeah,
And yet-
I might have to try the spin move. Maybe every time I'm about to hit somebody, I should just spin.
Yeah, I don't know.
2nd and 4.
Drop back, drop.
8th play of this drive. Dropping back, pressure coming, throwing, and it's complete. And he stopped at the 25. 4-yard gain on the
Well, he kept him from the first down.
Yeah.
Let's go, come on.
9th play of this drive.
I ain't got enough.
Pressure going for 6.
Oh, that was so badly played.
Touchdown.
Yeah, well, I took a chance there, though, right? And when you play zone defense, it makes that one-on-one matchup that your defensive player will always lose, right?
Or almost always lose.
I'd say 90% of the time. One-on-one matchups means completed passes in this game. You need to have basically 2 against 1 on any kind of pass like that in order to have any kind of chance at stopping it. It's a flaw in game design as far as I'm concerned, because in real life, defensive players actually play much better than that, right?
30, the 40.
Well, you really got something on that return.
Now they
Yeah.
only have 20 yards to go or so to get into scoring range. When you start your drive with a short field in front of you, it makes putting points on the board a whole heck of a lot easier.
But because it was 3rd down and short, and they'd been throwing those short, dinky passes that whole drive, that's why I played that defense, right?
Yep.
Yeah, the quarterback did a heck of a job to read what the defense was doing and find the right
Yeah,
guy.
you were just trying to adapt to what they were doing.
Yeah. But as soon as they throw that streak and that guy has to defend it by himself, he might as well not be on the field, right? Because he's a non-factor.
This one is handed off, and he stopped at the 35-yard line. Gain of about a yard by the fullback.
But we'll have to go see how this goes. This is shaping up to look like a shootout here.
Number 9 gets set, calling an audible now. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete.
Here's what you do. You start pushing, and if you don't get to him and you see him start to throw...
That happens in this game a lot more than in Madden 05, too. Because I didn't really see anything there that should be, like something that would be likely to have that happen, because that guy was pretty far away from you.
Mm-hmm.
It just happens sometimes, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Defense as they line up in the quarter.
Sideline, D. Give it all you got. Ain't nothing.
Drops back. Gets the pass off, and the catch is made.
Well, I threw the pass that I could there.
Under control and bring it into his body for the reception.
Let's take a look at that replay. Yeah, I didn't have the streak. I had the curl on the right. I might have had the corner route, but I felt the pressure coming.
Yeah.
So the corner route over here isn't done running yet.
No, you didn't have time.
So I just
to throw
threw it to the guy I had to.
Back to the field.
Yeah, you didn't have time to throw it. Well, hopefully I can get a stop on this next possession.
And it's up.
And that's right in the red.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that.
So you just gotta imagine all those colored bars
Kick like this one.
on the uprights there, right?
Uh-huh. You mean like they're striped like candy canes?
No, like from the kicking drill.
Oh, yeah.
He got all of that one.
See, that one would have been right near the red too, huh?
Yep.
He takes a knee. He took a knee in the end zone and will start the drive.
With a
at the
tailwind, we
20.
could actually kick him.
Giving some cushion on the outside. Number 48, the lone back. He gets the carry. The delayed handoff goes for about a yard. Backing off.
Fire out. Ball. Set.
Using motion.
Get the ball. Lose it.
Going to the right. Great play in the
Wow.
backfield. Not what they were looking for on that play call.
Yeah, the back just couldn't decide where he wanted to go with it. He hesitated just a little. By the time he decided where he wanted to go with it, the defense was all over him.
Stay up. Set. Hut. Let's go. Come on.
Closing in with the pass. So the pass is batted down at the line.
Here's the thing. If you can't get to the quarterback, then you get your hands up. And that's exactly what he did.
Watt lines up in the backfield for the punt.
Well, you stopped him again.
Yep.
Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by
All
the
right.
returner.
We'll have to pause for a moment.
All right. And we're back.
Back to the game.
Yep.
Just had to go do something there for a minute.
Set. Hawkeye right.
Well, with any luck, you'll be able to take advantage of this
Ewert.
and get down there and score some points.
That fullback picking up about 7 on the carry. They need about
Well, we got a 7-yard run. That's a thing.
Yep.
Set.
number 9. Directing traffic. Dropping back, pressure coming, surveying the field, throwing.
The
This
overthrow.
pass is
Yep.
incomplete. So he ends up overthrowing his target.
That pass was
Too bad your
clearly
halfback
overthrown.
was open on the curl underneath.
I know,
Here
but
are
so was the
numbers
wide
when it comes to
receiver.
third
Yeah, I
down
know.
Conversions.
Third down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
Drops back, pressure, flings it to the outside. He hits his receiver.
That's okay. Our third down running back got it.
Right in there.
Yeah.
That's just a great job by the receiver. Not only was he able to make the catch in the rocket, but he was able to pick up some nice yardage too.
Set. Yo,
He sees something in the defense.
back off, DB.
Under pressure, gets the pass off. He hits his receiver.
Wow, it's just like watching Lewis Hudson out there.
Yep.
Pass was fired in there
Well, you know,
so
Jones
hard,
and
I think
Lewis
he must
Hudson are
smoke the
very
ball.
similar players, eh?
Yeah.
Almost to a T.
Looks like he's changing the play.
Eagle left. Sideline to side.
I think we might throw it to Hudson here.
Eh,
If we don't throw it to John Mike Houston.
Closing in.
Yeah.
Gets rid of it. And he hits his target. And again, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, they're getting a good push up front, and the receivers are getting open. They're making the catch. That's what you have to do to get in the end zone.
Well, it looks like they're going to leave everybody spread out wide this time.
Actually, I think this will work better.
Hand it off.
Or not.
Just about a
It's just
yard.
not going to work.
So we've reached the end of the first quarter. The teams have switched
We sure
sides,
do
and we'll
run a
start
lot
the
of
second
full
quarter.
house in this offense.
Yeah. Well, you have to adapt to
The game.
Looks
the
like he's
game,
calling
right?
an audible. Puts it away.
and this type of offense is effective, so you have to go kind of with what works, right? Well,
Using motion.
corner blitz.
Pressure
Yep.
coming. Buying time. Off and running. And he's stopped at the 2-yard line.
Right here is how he can hurt. They get him in a third down situation.
They totally didn't play what I thought they were playing there at all.
He's going to
No.
take it. And right there, he takes it for a
But,
big first down.
You know, with that wide alignment like that, at least they gave you a place to go when you had to scramble, right?
Yep.
With the carry. Touchdown. Home team. So they get in on the ground.
Yeah.
And so Heward gets in.
And he got there.
Number 7 comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good.
Well, now we're 2 scores
Big
ahead.
drive right
Yep.
there, John, and that defense is really struggling now to make plays.
They're really executing out there. Seems like
Well,
just
we'll have
about
to see
every
how
call
this
they make
goes.
works
I'm
to
still-
perfection. If
The way
the
that that
defense can
first
get
drive
them
of
the ball
theirs
back
looked,
quickly
I'm
here,
still kind of
they
worried
might be
about this
able to put
turning
one
into a
away very
shootout,
early.
right?
Booming kick downfield.
Wow, you did that into the wind.
He downs it in the
I
end
think I
zone.
hit perfect
Defense
power
did
on
a
that
great
one, though.
job on the last series, forcing the offense to go
Like
3 and
perfect
out.
100. I almost never do that.
Yeah.
Giving some cushion on the outside.
Bring the pain. D up. Come on, D up.
Tosses it out to the left. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. They need 7. Ball on their own 23.
They like twin wide receivers quite a bit, don't they?
Pressure.
Apparently.
passing play. And it's complete. He was able to hit his target, picking up the first in the process.
That's a case of your receiver knowing where the marker is and the quarterback delivering the pass quickly.
Catch the ball.
The corners are backing off. The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him. 1 yard gain by the running back.
Sideline to sideline. Come on, D up. Bring that pain, baby.
Number 48, the lone back. Gets
Oh,
the pass.
come on.
That was such a hot potato.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man. Sandlot shit out there.
Oh, that's just cheese. That's what that is. Because you know what? You can't even tell what that pattern is, right?
Nope.
That's not a pass pattern.
Somebody
That's,
shoots the A-gap like that in real life, that's a sack.
yeah. Or at the very least, that ball would nosedive and go into the dirt, right? Like, that's not even a real pass pattern. That guy basically runs 1, 2, 3 steps ahead, and then the ball's already in the air, and somehow
Get back to the action on the field.
he can
Well,
see
he's shaken up after
he can
that
see
play.
out of the
Gets
back of
the
his
report on
head
the sideline
to know
we
when
get
the ball's
information.
coming, right?
Yep.
That is so frustrating.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Drop back. Drop.
And this is the 5th play. Of
That's
the
just wrong. That is incorrect game design. That's what that
Tried
is.
to get around the end. He came up from his corner position and boom, he makes a heck of a tackle.
It's 2nd down and a long way to go. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Fire out. Get at him, D.
Dropping back. Under pressure. Goes with a short pass to the right side.
Huh.
Well, at
Wow.
least you got the tackle there.
Defense, I think, even too big of a cushion on that play.
If you're going to sit back there in the zone, there are bound to be some holes in the pass coverage. Good quarterbacks will take advantage of that, using short passes underneath to move the ball.
Let's go to Melissa.
I just spoke with the trainer, and he told me they're going to run a few x-rays on him in the locker room, but as of now, his return is doubtful.
Thanks for that report, Melissa. Gets rid of it.
Wow, that was a terrible throw.
Yeah, well, I got a hit on him because I was bringing that blitz, right? This is that 3-4 blitz
Yep.
again. And that linebacker managed to get in there and hit him just as... That's what should happen, right? When a quarterback gets hit while trying to throw the ball, like on that one previous one where that guy came through the middle really fast, there's no way that should have even been an accurate pass, right?
Mm-hmm.
This will be his second punt of the game. Here's the kick.
Wow, is that a spectacular punt or what?
This one goes out of bounds.
No, not really.
Oh well, it went out of bounds at the 13 anyway.
Yeah, I guess they were trying.
Yeah.
It's not a bad punt. It's an okay punt.
Looks like he's changing the play. Closing in with the throw, and it's complete. They'll move the chains.
That was a little risky.
Yeah, that was a great recognition by
That safety was kind of sleeping.
Yeah, he played it better than usual though, right?
Yeah. But also, I saw the right end drop into his own there, which was really weird. Or sorry, the left end drop into his own, which was really weird. And it's just like, I thought he was going to be coming. If he'd been coming, he probably would have flattened Sensi there.
Yeah.
This one is handed off.
Oh.
2, maybe 3 yards on the ground for the fullback. Changing the play now. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Right on the mark there to move the chain.
The thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one.
Well, marching again.
Converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of down.
See, I would still hit him with that middle dive, even if you're not getting a lot of yardage, because...
look at how wide they are.
Yeah, look at how wide they are. And even if you just get a couple or 3 yards, it's still positive yardage, right?
Fullback handoff.
It gives them something else to think about, and it keeps them tight in the middle of the field, right?
Ball on their own 43.
Yeah, look at this. The play after.
Yeah.
Looks like he's calling an audible.
Although now they're cheating up the strong safety on that side. Get everybody to move around a little bit.
Pressure.
Oh.
I couldn't even get rid of it. I tried. I pressed the throw button.
Yeah. No, somehow that guy just came through the middle untouched, right?
Rushing, and the offense had blocking.
That just happens sometimes. There's nothing you can do about it.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack.
Dime flat.
Under pressure, looking for an option, throws it.
I was actually trying to throw that away.
Have a look at this big defensive lineman. He couldn't get
I didn't
to
even
the
get a chance to throw it away,
quarterback.
though.
He got his hands up, and he
No,
knocked it down.
that's amazing how they can jump up and knock down a pass from that far away, though. You'd think that ball would be high enough in the air by then that he wouldn't be able to get a hand on it, right?
Well, it is what it is.
Here's the punt.
Oh, he's going to call a fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
Giving some cushion on the outside.
Well, that's good. You know, that's part of why I'm angling them up, too, eh?
Yeah.
And I do. I feel like the kicking game in this game is easier than in Madden 05. I can't put my finger on the difference, but...
Breaking free.
Oh, wow.
They complete the pass for the first down.
That
Terrible.
showed awareness by the receiver. He knew just where he had to go to get the first down, crossed the marker, and then looked for more.
The corners are giving a bit of a cushion. To the air on first down.
See that? Another hot potato, eh?
Yep.
Nice call going to the air. And
That is really, really, like that kind of crap is what makes me want to turn receiver catching down, right? Because they should be dropping those all over the place, really.
Well, but we don't want to turn it down too much, or the next time we play the Lifers, they'll have 50 drops.
Yeah.
Loosening up the coverage on the outside.
But that's the thing, right? Even when you play with the sliders, it's difficult to overcome that hot potato pass.
I don't think it's something you can really take out of this game.
He hits his receiver. This offense having
Not unless
no trouble moving the
every
ball
team
this
was an
drive.
all Madden
This
team and you
defense is
tuned it
having a
for
lot of
only one
trouble
type of
stopping
team.
They can't seem to
If you know
key
what I
on
mean.
what they're doing
Yeah.
and put an end to this drive.
Because teams with super good receivers will always be able to catch those.
Gives the ball off. So that was a pickup of about 9.
Yep. Looks like they're going to score on this possession again.
Ah, have faith.
I don't think I can stop them.
I say have faith.
Throwing. He loses it. It's scooped up. They got that one back.
Well, that's a good
Dodged the bullet on
step
that one.
towards stopping
Now, they
them.
have to do a better job of hanging on the ball because they might not be so lucky the next time.
Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversions.
Third down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on third down, you keep 3 things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you
They're
keep your
unstoppable.
defense resting on the sideline.
Ah, if you get it in your head like that, you'll never stop
This
them.
defense is susceptible to that kind of thing. They're very aggressive, and the counter's designed
Stay
to take
positive.
advantage of that. You get them all going in one direction, then you cut back against the grain.
Shifting some personnel up front. Pressure coming with the pass.
Oh, yeah.
The pass is picked off.
Finally, they got what they deserved.
The defender was all over that one.
They
He
deserved
just stepped in
that.
front of that one. He saw his opportunity.
Those
and
cheesy
boom,
hot
took it.
potato passes, it makes me happy when I see something like that.
Gets ready to go following the interception.
Because that's exactly what they deserve.
Number 9 sees something in the defense. Pressure. Throws it. Has room. The 30.
Oh boy, you got the wide receiver on that side that
Brings
time.
them a first down this time.
Yeah, you talk about putting some
Yep.
heat on your throat. This guy really let it go.
Well, they're showing me man coverage, and I'm just trying to take advantage of that.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a delay game.
The home team call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. Looks like he's calling an audible. Using motion.
I think this is advantageous.
Well, so long as everybody can hold up their blocks.
Yeah.
All it takes is for one guy to beat his block, right?
And this time, two beat their blocks.
Yep.
Well,
It's second down and a long way to go. Ball on their own 36.
Well, you're going to hit the 2-minute warning here right away. I see they're leaving the corner out wide on that side you've been victimizing them on.
yep. That's okay. We might actually have something else to try here.
Man in motion. Number 37.
Well, that worked about as well as anything else that you've been
There's
trying
no
to
need for
do.
the quarterback to force any throw. There's a whole second half to play, and they don't want to be making any mistakes.
Well, you got man coverage there
Sees
now.
something in the defense. Drops back. Looking downfield. Rolling out.
Oh,
at
you
the
just
safety.
threw it right at him.
I didn't even
thought-
see him there.
Yeah, I thought you were going to throw it at the corner guy, actually, the tight end.
No, I didn't even look, because I saw like everything get all fucked up over there, and look.
Down.
Yeah, they played
Right.
jam coverage, but the tight end.
Well, it was more this guy.
Yeah,
Who the fuck is this guy, and what is he doing out there?
he's playing a hook zone.
I know, but look at this. He doesn't even drop back in his hook zone. He
I know.
actually just stands there.
I know that's a behavior that I've noticed on my own defense too.
So that was
certain
odd.
places. So yeah,
Let's get back to the play on the
That
field.
was just an oddball thing that I saw there. I didn't really know what to do about that.
throw it to the tight end.
Number 7 will come into this game to punt. Here's the catch. Fair catch called for.
It looks like by angling it up just a little bit,
He made the right
right?
decision there.
It gives them time to get down there.
Yeah, yeah, it definitely seems to help your coverage team, right?
Come on, giddy up.
Number 48, the lone back. Passing on first down. Gets rid of it with the adjustment.
See that there's two short zones in the middle there, right?
It's a good
Yep.
thing he caught it.
Like
You don't
how
wanna
how
drop
can
those
you
passes
fit
that are
a
sure
pass
first down.
in there?
Drops back. Under pressure with a deep throw to the right side. And that pass is dropped.
Oh,
Throw is right there.
number 47, I think your
Doesn't help the quarterback
reactions are a
stop
little
when he gets
delayed.
the
What the
ball to
fuck was that?
receiver, But he can't hang on.
Did you see that? The ball hits the ground and then he goes and puts his hands up to catch
Hey,
it.
I'm sure
Yeah.
they're going to keep on passing. So
But
they
we
can
are a
get in
cupcake
range
team,
for
and
some
certain things
much-needed
like that will
points.
show it.
Closing in. Throwing.
Ooh.
Almost. He couldn't come up with the interception.
Yeah, I think
Hey,
everyone else was
look at who
thinking
it
the
is.
same thing.
Yep.
You don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there. If you're the defense, you don't want to get flagged for interference and let them keep this drive going. They've done a good job the last two plays.
Well, they're gonna
so let's
throw
see
a
if
hot
they can do
potato
it
short
again.
pass out there.
Number 6
Anyway,
sets up.
I
You could
don't.
run jam coverage.
Yeah, I guess I probably could, but
Coming. Gets the pass off.
I
Oh.
think it's probably better to run jam coverage than it is to just run the normal coverage. I think you should either run jam all the time or you should run backed off all the time.
well, I've been running backed off all the time, but I haven't really looked at the receiver group on this team. I do have one kind of
Here's the punt.
slow-ish corner,
And
right.
he waves for the fair catch.
which is why I'm been a bit wary about that.
Yep.
By the cover team to force the fair catch. Hey, I know they want to increase the lead before half.
Because if they've got one wide receiver with like 90 or better speed, then there's a potential mismatch there,
Ball on
right?
their own 26. Number 9. Get set.
Wow.
Number 37. Nice play fake. Rolling out to his right with the pass. This one
Okay.
falls incomplete.
That ended up an
Did too much
overthrow.
on that pass,
Yeah,
John,
that turned
as it
out to be
sailed
just a
over
mess
everybody.
because they just jammed everybody, right?
Well, yeah, but I found the open guy. I just was throwing all the way across the field at him.
Yeah, from the throwing outside the
Looking to pick
pocket
up
thing
the first,
really affects your
moving down the
accuracy in
field.
this
Still
game,
a
I
chance
think.
for them to increase their lead. He sees something in the defense. He hands it off. It's loose.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Cover.
I go for the safe option,
Cover the
Yep.
fumble.
and I
Well-
get punished for it.
you know what? I think that that was just their little way of making sure that we can't run away with this game.
All
right?
of these cheesy fumbles are why they introduced the two hands button in Madden 05.
Yeah.
'Cause that guy has like 86 carrying.
Line up in the shotgun. Gets the pass off. He got his hands on it, but the pass falls incomplete.
He was there, and the quarterback found him with a ball. Just bounced off his hand.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 33-yard line. Press coverage on the outside. Drops back. Pressure. Throwing. The defense has it.
All right.
It's a fucking clown show out there.
Clears the defender. The quarterback was ready to get hit and just threw it up for grabs.
I tell you, you don't get a whole lot easier than that.
Well, that's what the press coverage does, though. I guess you're probably right about that. He's got 2 in this game. It disrupts the pass patterns, right?
Looking for room, under pressure, looking for an option, guns it out.
Oh, there, you just threw it back to him. What are you doing out there?
Hey, do you see how short that guy is? It's not my fault that he can jump like a basketball player.
Yeah, I think you got to throw that as a touch pass to make sure you get it over those guys.
It almost looked like he knew where the quarterback was going to go with the ball.
Here, I thought I'd bailed you out, and you just gave it right back to them.
Yeah, well, sue me.
Closing in with the pass.
Okay, run the ball, run the clock out. Okay, my nerves just can't take this.
What the fuck is this game?
Just run the ball.
Oh,
Better yet, kneel. That way, at least they can't force a fumble.
Just give up.
That's right. Just protect the ball. There's 24 seconds left.
That's why the quarterback has to throw it hard to the sideline so that no one can jump the pass and pick it off.
Pickup of about 8.
There, you happy? What have we had? Like fucking three,
There's
4
been
turnovers in 5 minutes?
4 turnovers in the last like half a dozen plays. Yeah.
This really is a turnover heavy Madden though, and I think I've warned people like about that before. That's part of the reason we turn down things like interceptions and we turn up things like running back ability. But it still doesn't help. Like there's only so much you can do. But the difference between the sliders we're using and what we just saw now is like if you're on default sliders in this game, you will see a minimum of 8 turnovers on each side of the ball.
Yeah, I probably would have already had 6 interceptions by this time.
Like, it's so ridiculous.
Oh, well. Anyway, it must be time for the halftime stretch. And I have to go calm down.
And we're back.
Yes.
And apparently I'm punting for an average of 40.5 yards and a net average of 40.5 yards.
That's right. So your theory about angling the ball upward and making it hang up there a little longer does seem to be holding up.
Well, that's kind of how they do it in real life.
Yeah.
Right? So
the only thing is that I think punting in Madden 05 is kind of broken, and that's why some of the silly stunts that we do in Madden 05 actually work better than playing it straight does, right?
Well, also the kick meter in this game feels easier.
Yeah.
Right? That's as good as I can describe it, right? Yeah, I've kicked 1 or 2 things out of bounds, but it's not like every single game I'm kicking something out of bounds.
Yeah. Anyway, statistically, it's been a pretty even game. We have the edge in turnovers 3-2.
God. Oh, I got pancakes. Santa Claus got pancake.
Yeah.
Who the hell is strong enough to pancake Santa Claus?
I don't know.
Getting the job done defensively, as we talked about at the beginning of the game, John, but they trail.
Yeah, unfortunately, these guys aren't getting very much support from their offense. They're going to have to be more aggressive and try and create some opportunity.
Throwing with the catch. It's loose.
Well, somebody lost the ball. We got it back.
And a great job by the defense to recover the fumble.
That ball
Okay, so now I just need to throw it at the white jerseys, right?
Oh, they're going to use up their last challenge here.
The coach is hoping they get it right.
I don't know, I saw that one bouncing around.
What the official will be looking for here is to see if
Yeah,
the knee is
I don't know.
It's tough to say
I think it
with
came
that
out before he
replay.
hit the ground.
This one won't be
Yeah, it
easy.
looked like it did, but you never know. What did he say? It
I think he said
stands?
it stands, yeah.
Okay, I guess you do have the ball.
So now I just need to throw it at a white jersey, right?
No. Now you need to protect the ball and make sure you get some points out of this, because this is our opportunity to overturn that 2 possession in a row thing, you know?
He gets the catch. Gain of about a yard by the fullback. He sees something in the defense. Drops back, pressure coming, looking for an option. It's loose.
Oh, come on.
You just coughed it up.
Visiting team recovering.
You got to tackle him, man.
I'm trying.
Loses one.
Ah!
The 20. The 10.
Yeah, that was a sack fumble, too. Like, I didn't even press the throw button there.
Trying
Yeah.
to do too much and ends up turning it over.
This is insane.
Oh, well, maybe we should challenge it anyways.
I don't think there's anything
Yeah.
to challenge there.
So let's pick up the
We'll challenge the spot of the ball. Everybody's got butterfingers in this game.
Terrell comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. Lott is back and ready to put this one.
Yeah, it's
in
funny.
the air.
Fumble and then a fumble right back, eh?
Nice
Wow.
kick and returnable. From the 1-yard line.
No one has really taken control so far in this one.
Well,
It's
that's
still
okay.
anyone's game.
We're A-okay.
Directing traffic. Throwing on first down. Pressure, looking for an option with the throw. He had
Now we're gonna get an overthrow, huh?
off target.
That
I think
pass
he's
was
open
thrown
enough
with
you
so
didn't
much
need to lead him,
velocity on
to
it.
tell you
I
the
didn't
truth.
lead him that
Receiver never
time.
caught up with it.
No?
They'll go no huddle here.
The referee can't even get the ball back into play fast enough. You're waiting for him.
Yep.
Number 9. Directing traffic. Dropping back, under pressure, surveying
Oh.
the field.
Oh, I hit him in the hands.
Pass
Yeah.
was incomplete. Not much touch.
I
on
don't know,
that
man.
pass.
You may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
You know what?
Don't throw that stupid thing again.
Which stupid thing?
That play action thing. Play action doesn't work in this game any better than it works in Madden 05.
Who said I was planning on throwing some play action?
Well, they got the safety cheated up there.
Closing in, gets the pass off target, but he gets it.
Yeah, they were blitzing everybody from that side, eh? So I kind of figured if you managed to stay on your feet long enough to throw that.
And keeps the drive going.
First and 10. Ball on their own 34. Pressure coming with the pass. This one falls incomplete. He just couldn't bring that one in.
No receiver's perfect, so you'll even see the best ones drop a few. But the key word is a few.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Drops back, pressure, gets rid of it. This
Ah,
pass is incomplete. The
we're
quarterback
crippled here by
They're
drop
making
passes.
they're making you do everything twice,
You gotta
right?
use some touch.
You have to
And
do
here's a look
everything
at this team's
twice.
Success on 3rd down so far.
Third down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you
Well, they're
convert,
showing the
it
same
gives your defense
formation
a little
out there,
extra
but
rest, and
I don't
it
know.
gives your offense a fresh set of downs to work with.
Under pressure, looking for an option. Rolls right. With the pass.
Okay.
Now we're gonna get a holding penalty. Oh no, it's a face mask penalty. Yeah, he literally got to the end of that corner route and just stood there.
They called it inadvertent.
So that's okay with me.
Flying, a body part's moving around. You just tackle whatever you can and you grab anything that's moving. Sometimes you get a handful of mass.
7th play of this drive. Calling an audible now. Looking for a receiver with the throw.
Ooh, dangerous.
Pass was
Wow.
incomplete. Good job getting there, but he couldn't bring it in for the catch.
Rhythm and consistency is one of the most important keys to success when you drop back to pass a ball. But it's hard to find a rhythm and establish some consistency when you're the quarterback and your receivers are dropping passes that should be catches.
Closing in, throwing. He hits it.
Hey, look at that. He caught it.
Great throw to
He
read the
did.
zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
Get at him, Keith. Set. You got it. We'll see.
He'll sneak it. He picked up just enough. Well, they kept it in the quarterback's hands.
And they picked up the first down, but you want to make sure you don't get them too banged up.
1st and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Set. Ain't no. Bring that pain, baby.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Looking for an option.
Oh, I hit
You
my
hit
own
your
offensive
own-
lineman in the fucking head.
Oh, what was he doing out there anyway? Why was he even out that far up the field? Like, wow. Huh.
Yeah, literally hit him in the back of the head.
We'll go back to the play on the field.
Can you say cupcake team?
Yeah, wow. Well, you need a pass that will get you between 5 and 10 yards safely. So that your 3rd down pass will be a short one.
And this is the 11th play of this drive. Using motion.
Give it all you got.
Dropping back. He surveys the field.
Throw it over the middle.
I tried.
On that tackle. Nowhere to go with it on
Wasn't gonna happen.
Good coverage downfield had a lot to do with that play. The drop back and zone coverage, never giving the quarterback an option.
After the sack, they'll be looking at 3rd and long here. Nice job so far on 3rd down for the offense, and we'll see if that
Yeah, I think you
continues
should
here.
just play it safe, get 10 yards, and kick a field goal.
To carry it. Nice play fake. Surveying the field. Throws it. This one falls incomplete. Now, that would have been a huge play for the offense, but he dropped it.
Even though that pass was incomplete, that kind of pass stretches the defense, softening up the middle for passes underneath, while allowing the running game to take advantage of a little more room at the line of scrimmage.
Number 7 is back to punt. Cook will go back to accept this punt. A high kick.
He's not calling a fair catch. Wow.
Yo, that's okay. He got pasted.
That was daring.
Looks like his blockers just
He got pasted by Santa Claus.
Yeah.
That could have been a fumble. I don't know.
Wow.
I think if I saw a 400-pound monster sitting across from me, I'd call a fair catch.
They're making some changes up front. Pressure with the pass, and it's caught. Rhodes did a nice job of getting to that pass.
Yeah, we saw him running those quick pass plays in practice.
They'll go from the I formation.
This quarterback isn't even all that good, right?
A very well drawn up play.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks, and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick
I don't know.
up
We
the
had
first
so many
down.
drops on the last drive. I think that's what killed my drive.
The quarterback
I know, I
accepts
think
only
that you
one
got to
back
go back
behind
to
him.
the tight end out and things like that because those things were working.
Well, I was throwing those, but they're not lining up in man coverage anymore, right? It's just zone, 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 zone.
Down.
Oh, really? Come on.
The defense guesses wrong. And they're offside.
The offense loves this. The defense makes it easier for them by giving them the option to take the play or the penalty.
It's now 1st and 5 after the penalty.
Get in there, Lon. Come on, partner.
Oh, yeah.
Buckley in motion. Pass play here on 1st down. Gets the pass off. The pass.
I think
Wow,
he
that
was-
was piss poor defense.
I think he was hot. They also audible to a 3-wide receiver set out of a big set, right? Because I called that. It's almost like they're standing in the huddle with me and they know what I'm calling.
Poke out right. Fire out.
Man in motion.
Because who does that, right?
Bulldog under. Catch the ball, man.
Number 48. Henning breaks the play up in the backfield. About a 1-yard loss.
Hennings is our right defensive end, I think.
Yep, he is.
3rd and 7. Ball on their own 32.
Got the ball. Come on, get up. Snake eyes. Got it. Let's go. Come on.
Under pressure with the pass. Nice.
Goddamn hot potato passes, and I just can't stop them.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success
They'll
continues.
have patience. They're
They'll be
still
picking
more
up
than
some
half the
points.
field away.
Okay, you remember what I told you about the 30-point margin, right?
Hey, I'm not sure I can do it against these guys.
Well, if you can't, we're probably going to lose.
Closing in with the throw. And it'll be 2nd and less than 2 following that pass for decent yardage.
I'll tell you, when you got 2nd and short, you can call just about anything and everything. Because if you don't get it on this play, you can always go back out there on 3rd.
And the drop
Still only
passes
need
certainly
a
aren't
yard
helping
for
either.
first down.
Throwing.
Like, look at that. That's triple coverage, right? Triple coverage. He throws it in there and completes it.
Keep your team moving down the field and picking up some momentum.
Garbage.
Number 48 lines up behind his fullback in the eye. He gets the count.
He keeps pounding away in the ground, and he closes in on 100 yards.
The backs are lined up in an eye. The corners move up to play this one tight.
You got him.
Rhodes, the motion man.
Mad dog,
Pressure coming.
Oh, there's your sack.
He
Yep.
records his first
Santa
sack on
Claus
that play.
gives the quarterback a hug.
It's 3rd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Get up, Rod. Sideline, D. Fire out. 94.
Again with the run.
Oh, look at this.
Oh,
Picked up
Huh.
with about 6
got the stop
on the
though.
play.
It's not a chip shot field goal either.
Yeah, he's got that wind behind him, though, so he'll probably make it.
Well, we don't know what kind of kicker these guys have.
This field goal would tie things up. The kick is up. And so that kick is good. Well, John, these teams are very
Well,
evenly
we're still
matched.
in it,
This
so
makes for
it's not a
better
big
game,
deal.
I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
Should be a return here. After a 3 and out on their last drive, the offense comes back out onto the
All
field.
right.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 25. Number 9 gets set. Looks like he's calling an audible. Pressure. Throws over to his right. He hits his receiver. He saw the whole
See, if they just
field
play
able
that,
to stand back
play
and
like,
find the open man.
6
Well,
more
the defense is
times, we'll have a
sending extra
touchdown.
rushers at the quarterback. It takes a lot of poise to get the ball out of there with any accuracy.
Looks like he's changing the play.
Blue, 58. Bring the pain.
I just didn't like the idea of defensive ends lined up over top of both of my receivers.
Yeah.
Going to the air on first down. Gets the pass off, and this pass is completed. They convert for the first down on that throw.
What a throw. He put everything he had into that one.
Directing traffic.
Yellow, 74.
They'll pass on first down. Under pressure with the throw.
Boy, when he does get open, he gets a big gain,
This
eh?
offense is clicking.
Yep. Well, he's a little quicker than Jones on the other side, right?
Yep. Yeah, he's got 100 yards receiving, and I think you've only thrown like 3 or 4 passes to
Calling an
him.
audible now.
Blue, 74. Green, 74. Blue, 16.
Pass play here on first down. Closing in. Throwing. And the catch.
There we go.
Touchdown. Home team. A nice pass.
Yeah, basically I was just audibling to get them to get that linebacker out of the way so that he could run that route cleanly, eh?
Yeah.
So I'd do is I'd audible to something else and then audible back to that.
Number 7 comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. And so the offense is able to drive the majority of the field and finish with a touchdown.
Now that's just the type of thing that you come to expect from these guys. They do a really good job scripting the plays that they're going to be running. And they do a great job of executing them when they run them.
He got all of that one. He decides
Another
to
touchback.
return this
Yep.
one. The offense ready to
Another
go again after their
touchback.
last possession resulted in a field goal. Number 48, the lone back. Throwing on first down. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Hits
See
him on the
that?
run.
Wow. It's a good thing that I recruited that fast safety because that was a touchdown if that guy didn't have enough more speed.
He made it look very easy.
Yeah, they split the deep zone there.
Yep. They shouldn't be able to do that, I don't think, but
That is actually what post plays are meant to do in real life.
yeah, well, that's why you need to have safeties that are fast.
That's also why the cover 3 exists.
Oh.
They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
Get in there.
Only one man in the backfield. The visiting team using motion.
There.
He's brought down the backfield. He did a great
Gotcha.
job getting to the quarterback and
Yeah,
picked up
even
the
he
first
couldn't
down.
hot potato it out of that.
No.
Although he might have tried.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack. Loosening up the coverage on the outside. Number 16, back in the shotgun. Dropping back, throws it. This one falls incomplete.
I think that he threw that one behind the guy.
He
Yep.
needs to do a better job putting the pass on the spot.
And then it got knocked down by our guy.
But his tip passes can turn into interceptions pretty easily.
Watt lines up in the backfield for the punt. Here's the punt.
Well, that's going out of
The
bounds.
officials are trying to determine where it went out of bounds.
Let's go. Set. Bring the pain.
Number 9 sees something in the defense.
You got it. Green, 58. Yellow, 74.
Ewers rumbles ahead for about 5. 2nd and 5 coming up here.
No, you can run the third quarter out.
Set.
Then you'll have the wind at your back again.
Back off, DB. Bring that pain, baby.
So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the home team ahead of the visiting team. 24-17.
Bust this grill, D. Set. Yo.
Calling an audible now.
Red, 58. Red, 25. Green, 74. Yellow.
So what are you doing there anyway?
Receives the handoff.
Just basically trying to get them to not put a defensive end over top of my wide receiver.
Anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense
They were
like
being
this,
stubborn there, though.
hard count could be an effective
Oh well,
way
you should be able to throw the out to the tight end this
Not
time.
trying to draw 'em offside.
Ideally.
They're even sneaking the safety up there. I'd watch for a blitz.
Well, I've got 2 extra blockers. It doesn't get more watchful than that.
Yeah.
Blitz is coming. Gets the pass off. Loses one tackler.
Nice.
Across midfield. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
He throws lasers all over the field. He can throw
Yeah,
them
that
short,
speed,
throw 'em long,
Well, you've thrown for 300 yards.
Changing the play now.
We'll see.
Pressure. Throwing.
That was a drop.
Pass is incomplete.
Yeah.
Ooh, what a huge hit to cause the incompletion.
Yeah,
What are you
know, I
talking
didn't-
about? Huge hit.
I didn't see any big hit there.
I didn't see any
but-
contact.
No.
No, I think that hit the tight end's hands. If you take a look. Yep. In fact, it actually changed his color there, but he just dropped it.
Well, he did manage to get his hand in there, though, right? The defender.
And welcome back. Number 9
So-
sets up. Looks like he's changing
They've
the
got
play.
they're in a 46 bear there.
Dropping back, under pressure, looking for an option. Rolls right. Buying time. Brings it
Yeah,
back,
just
looking to
do
run.
it yourself. Wow.
There.
Here's what happened. You get a guy who can move around back there. The defense gets busy covering everyone, and they forget about the quarterback. He gets past that marker.
Yeah, that was like an
picks up a
all-coverage
first down.
defense from the 46 Bear.
Yeah, well, they jammed everybody, right?
Give it all you got.
That's what I mean, though. Like press coverage in this game is really, really tough to beat.
Yeah, it doesn't really affect me most of the time. I usually just wait.
We got a nice run here.
He's inside the 10.
James, challenge it.
So they'll turn it over.
Wow.
Thought he might challenge this one, and sure enough, it'll be reviewed.
The call on the
I don't know
field
why
is
he's so
questionable.
fumble prone.
Might decide that they made an incorrect call and reverse it.
Clearly,
Oh,
a big
yeah,
momentum
he's
shift
down.
could be in the making as we
But you
take a
never know
look
with this
at
game.
a possible
Yeah.
fumble.
And they really had no choice but to challenge it because of
Pretty
what
sure
it
they'll
means for
overturn
both
that,
teams.
though.
I don't know. It's a tough call from seeing that angle.
Yeah. Okay.
He takes advantage of the
So they're trying to crank the fumble up on you
If
again.
you don't use them, they go to waste.
Looks like he's calling an audible.
Well, this looks advantageous to you if you can hang on to the ball.
I'm not so sure.
Hand it off. Number 96 takes him down at the 4-yard line. They only needed a few, but that play didn't get them anything.
It's always tougher to move the ball down there by the goal line. There's a lot less field to protect, so the defense can afford to play more aggressively. You just got to be sure that you maintain your gap assignment, so no misdirection plays or plays to the outside get by you.
16.
Hand off to the tailback.
Oh, yeah, it's okay. You're in sneak range now.
Yeah, I'll say it's not even 1 yard. It's like inches.
Yep.
And we can attribute this lead to their ability to convert on 3rd down.
Let's go. Come on.
But not their ability to hold on to the ball when they run.
It's a sneak.
Yeah.
Touchdown. Home team.
Well, one thing about it, though, if you can get cross the goal line before somebody touches you, then you won't fumble. Right?
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The kick is up, and he pecks on the extra point. Well, John, a short drive. He covered the distance, found the end zone, 6 points.
Whether it's your special teams or defense that sets you up with great field position, your job as an offense is to take advantage of it. And they did it right there.
Booming kick downfield. They'll choose to just down this one and start.
Another touchback.
Took a knee in the end zone, and they'll start the drive at the 20. First and 10. The corners are giving a bit of a cushion. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Look at him spin, eh? And then just run right by that guy. Wow.
Number 48 got the carry there and is now closing in on 100 yards rushing.
He completely reversed his field there, eh?
You know what? At least he brought them down. And we're 2 scores ahead again, so...
Yeah, they're going to try and change that, though.
Number 6 gets set. Puts it on the ground.
No, they're not.
Oh, they got it
Big
back.
sigh of relief from the offense.
Well, what is it with the fumbles today? The fumbles and the turnovers, like this game, man.
I don't know. Everybody, it seems like they've been just fumbling the ball all over the place here.
Ball on their own 29. Closing in. Throws it. Pass ball's incomplete.
He tried a hot potato pass there.
Yep.
But I had this guy playing the flat zone right there, right?
Yep.
And it hit him.
Yeah, he didn't actually do anything with it. It just hit him.
Yep.
The visiting team line up in the shotgun.
I'm going to try and run the same thing again here.
Steps up into the pocket.
Hey!
Those are always funny.
Yeah.
The quarterback just had to take the hit. That took a lot
Got
out
cut
of
blocked and rolled into him.
Watt is looking for a good punt here. Here's the kick, and he chooses not to return this one.
He did the right thing. Concentrated and caught the ball.
Well, now you can need to just work the clock, I think. Be nice if you could get another 3 here, but...
Sensi. Gain of a couple on that carry.
Wow, they only gave me 2 for that?
Yeah, boy, stingy, eh?
Coming up here. Ball on their own 41.
Yeah, that means the line of scrimmage was a 39. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess I only did get 2.
Back to the game.
Oh well.
Looks like he's calling an audible.
We are not passing against this.
Ewert.
You don't need to. You got lots of room to run up the middle against that.
Field.
We hurt someone.
John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. We'll get the call again. 2, maybe 3 yards on the ground for the fullback. 2nd and 7.
Oh, well.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Melissa,
Oh,
watch
okay.
out.
He'll be fine. They'll pop it back in and wrap some tape around it and send him back out.
And they expect him to return.
Thanks, Melissa. Pressure coming. Looking downfield with the pass. This one falls incomplete. He let that one loose, but overthrows his receiver.
A little less arm in the ball could have helped.
I know, it just drives you crazy, right?
Yeah, but what do you do, right? I think it's a completely random thing.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Number 9. Directing traffic.
Well, it looks like a zone defense, so.
Pressure. Steps up.
Oh, well, I didn't want to throw that.
Nope, you wanted to throw the slant.
Yeah, well, I pressed the completely wrong button there.
Oh.
That was completely unintentional.
And then he
Oh,
gets
well.
a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
I guess you're punting now. At least we didn't turn it over again.
They're going to kick it here as the punter heads in for the 4th time.
This might go out the back.
Here's the punt.
Well, it's going to land real close to the goal line.
Oh, I tried.
Good try.
I tried.
Good try.
Damn.
You almost got it.
That was the guy who punted it.
Yep.
It's 1st and 10.
Hell, it's really hard to line yourself up that quick.
Playing off a bit. They line up in the I formation. Number 16. With a man in motion. Going to the air on 1st down. And they go with the delay. Gain of a couple on that carry. The visiting team line up in the shotgun. The corners playing back.
Bring that pain, baby. Fire out.
Drops back. Gets rid of it.
See, hot potato.
Good looking play there
Yep.
as they pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive.
I'll never understand how those can continue to be completed passes.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 34. Gets the toss to the left.
Well, at least you were shifted the right way this time.
Yeah.
Wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly.
Well, see, this basically is a three nickel wide, right?
In certain situations, you can anticipate the play call.
So I've got the defensive end spread wide, and then I'll just move the tackle over a space.
Under pressure, throwing.
And again,
Miller
right?
records the tackle at the 48. They move the sticks with that
See,
completion.
when they decide that they're going to, like throw the ball down the field like that, I can't stop them. The only way that I stop them is if I get an interception, pretty much.
Hales with the tackle at the 47.
Well, I don't blame the first guy not making the tackle there. He was off balance.
Yeah,
Quarterback back in the shotgun.
that's okay. The grumpiest elf has got 8 tackles in this game now.
Drops back with the pass.
That was a hot potato, too.
Somehow
Yep,
got that
and guess who he hit in the chest with it?
Guys
Yep.
closing in and gunning the ball out of there.
It's not the right guy to hit in the chest with the ball. Or maybe it's exactly the right guy if you're on defense.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Seventh play of this drive. Throwing. Picked off.
Well,
It's
just threw
intercepted.
another interception to him, too. That's his second one today.
He got way up there to make
Turnovers in this game, man.
These
Yeah.
interceptions are all
The
about
Well,
statistics,
I was playing a flat zone with him, though, right?
yeah, the statistics at the end of this game are just going to be like horrible.
He sees something in
Well,
the
that's how
defense.
you stop the pass, right? You play zone and you
Hand it off.
get the interceptions.
Just about 2 yards on the
And in
run
an
back.
obvious passing situation there, what I'm actually doing is I'm playing 5 guys as deep off the line of scrimmage as I can. And the one corner on one side is playing man coverage, and I've got 4 deep zone, so I can overlap the deep zone on the other side, right? And then I just have 3 short defenders, 1 guy in the middle, and 2 flats.
Gets rid of it.
Ooh, you were
Gets
lucky you didn't get
The
sacked
defender was
there.
all over him
They
on
had
that play,
everybody
forcing
coming.
the incompletion.
I really like the way this defense attacks the offense.
Well, that's probably why we didn't have time to throw that one.
Yeah.
On man-to-man coverage on the outside to
I
shut
would say
down
so.
the receivers as they bring guys from everywhere on the blitzes.
Hey, maybe Stewart can get a catch in here.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off.
Well, he'll get the catch, but
Yeah.
he'll get
Nice job pulling in
hit
that
there.
pass.
Some of these guys have natural abilities
That's
that you
okay.
just can't teach.
You can run the clock some more. This would be a 52-yard field goal, I think, if you tried a field goal from here.
You think I should?
You could kick one this far, I think.
All right, well, we'll try a field goal then.
I mean, you're pretty close to punt. Chances are the net exchange you're going to get out of a punt here is only going to be 14 yards anyways, right? So, with the wind at your back and a good strong kick, you got full power on that too.
And it's up.
Yep, you made it easily.
It's good again.
You could probably kick from 55.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
That was a 51-yard field goal.
Yep. But it's nice to have an all Madden quality kicker, right?
Yeah.
Sends it sailing.
Well, at least that one's going to go into the end zone before it goes out of bounds.
And all he could do is watch it sail over his head.
See, I think now
One man back.
I'm going to play quite a bit of prevent here.
Pass play here on first down. Pressure. Throws it. Picked off. It's intercepted.
See that?
A lot of speed.
Zone defenses.
Miller.
If you can figure out a way to play zone defense without having anybody isolated by himself deep, right? See what I'm doing here? This guy here has man coverage on him.
Yeah, and then that guy's
And
got
then-
a deep zone.
And then these four guys all have deep zones, and I can shade the zone over to this side, right?
Yep. So that there's double coverage on this side too,
Yeah,
and that's
exactly.
actually how that interception gets
and that's
created.
exactly why that got picked off, because he tried to hot potato that pass into double coverage, right?
Yep. Triple coverage, technically.
Technically, yeah. Well, see, that guy there, he's playing a flat zone, right? And then I just have the defensive end here drop off in a hook zone, and then the other back over here plays a flat zone as well. So
Yep.
it's basically I'm giving away
Back to the action.
short passes, right?
Well, we still have to run the ball once
Yeah.
in order to get to 2 minutes here.
Interception, they'll set up shop with excellent field position.
This team has been putting up good numbers inside the 20 here today.
Ewert. 2, maybe 3 yards on the ground for the fullback. So it's second and goal. Ball on the 6-yard line. He sees
Well,
something in the
they're
defense.
offering you a pretty big gap in the middle there.
Sense it. About a 4-yard gain there. Set.
What you do running here? Is it like a toss play or something?
Yep.
Oh, it might work. I run a toss play out of my version of this, of a full house. Sometimes, and it works. Sometimes.
Toss play to the right. Number 37.
Yeah, he didn't quite get that cornerback blocked,
They
eh?
have one timeout
Yeah.
remaining.
That's okay.
So as
Kick the
game
field goal.
winds down, we'll see the place kicker.
That gives us a 20-point lead. I think we're in good shape now.
This will be from about 20 yards out. The kick is up, and that kick is right on target. He's in a groove, his 3rd field goal of the game. Number 7 comes in to kick off. And he got all of that one, a great kick. He takes a knee. So he
All
downs
right.
the kick in the end zone.
Well, I can run that same prevent thing from the other side, too.
Get in there.
They'll pass on first down.
You see that? Zone defenses.
Oh, God.
That time it was the flat guy, right? See?
Hmm.
It's the same defense that I was running previously, except that now this time, this is the guy playing man coverage, right?
Yep.
But what I'm doing here with Hale is I'm playing a flat zone over here.
Yep.
So as soon as he tries to hot potato that pass out because I've got pressure coming, right?
He just accelerates and picks it off.
Yep. Just hits him with it.
And we're back.
And that is the solution to the hot potato pass. The problem is I can't use this defensive scheme earlier in the game because it's really bad against the run, right?
Ah.
Like you could very easily give up a run for a touchdown if you put that defense out there against like an I formation big or something like that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So you have to kind of play compromise defenses until you built up enough of a lead that I can put that kind of thing out there, right? Because then what I'm doing basically is I'm taking away all deep passes and inviting them to throw a short one, right? And I figured out how to align the defensive line so that I can get pressure with a three-man rush out of that too, right?
And he's stopped at the 2. Gain of about 1.
Well, that's it. That's all she wrote.
Looks like he's calling an audible. Eward. Touchdown. Home team. And so he takes it the rest of the way for the
Just got to preserve that red zone percentage.
Lowered his head, and boom, end zone.
And that's his second rushing touchdown.
Well, you know,
of the
points
game.
scored count in tiebreakers and things like that too at the end of the season, right?
And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. They keep rolling, John. 27 unanswered points.
Everybody's producing out there. The quarterback's throwing it.
See,
running
that's
back's
the big
running
thing.
it.
You got to take
Defense
care
is
of the
playing
ball
good defense.
and
They
give
just
your
seem
defense a
unstoppable.
chance to take it away, right?
Hey, man. It was really hard to take care of the ball in this game because of all the fumbles.
Yeah.
He takes a knee. No return this time, and the offense heads out into the field, taking over at the 20. It's 1st and 10.
Get in there.
The corners
I can even back them up too, right?
Pass on first down. Throws it. Pass falls incomplete.
That ball was in the air for 5 seconds.
Yep. Well, we won our first game,
This concludes
although
another EA Sports
it was sure
presentation.
messy.
For John Madden and Melissa
Yep.
Stark, this is Al Michaels saying so long.
Well, we caused 6 turnovers on defense, 5 interceptions. He had 100 receiving yards with 2 different players.
Yeah, we're kind of running by committee, though.
Yeah. That's how this game goes sometimes, though.
We got 100
You did get 100 yards, but it combined with 3 running backs, right?
and a quarterback.
And the Kitties got 68 yards rushing. They did manage to throw for 219 yards. But their backup, like I knocked their starter out. He's out for like 3 weeks.
Wow.
And their backup is really not that good a player, which is why I'm a little bit worried about what's going to happen when we actually play a better team.
I don't think it matters. I think it has to do with the coaching.
Yeah, but I'm just talking about the hot potato passing and that kind of thing, right?
Yep.
So you managed to complete a whopping 52% of your passes. Took 2 sacks, and you had a long pass of 67 yards. So there you go. 1 touchdown, 1 interception. So Heward didn't do too bad for his average for rushing. He got the majority of the rushing yards. And Oliver Jones, along with Travis Taylor, who had an average of 34.5 yards per catch. So when you did complete a pass to him, it was a big one.
Yeah, apparently.
And then you kind of spread the ball around for a few to various other guys. And Corbin Swift, who did so well in exhibition, dropped a pass today. Yeah, that being said, you had 4 drop passes today.
Yeah, well, those drop passes were basically all on the same drive.
Yeah. So, anyway, there he is, Marquis Hale. Marquis Hale?
Marquis Hale?
Yeah. With 8 tackles, 3 interceptions, and a fumble recovery, and a forced fumble. The guy's a demon out there. And there's our rookie middle linebacker, right?
Yep.
Who's also turning out to be a pretty good player already. And, of course, Santa Claus with 2 sacks and 7 tackles. So we had a few tackles for loss. Yeah, Hales with 3 interceptions, and then our rookie corner with 2. And our rookie safety got that last one. And lots of pass knockdowns today, too. No defensive touchdowns, though. With all those turnovers, I'm amazed. There, your net average was 32.5. Did you get a couple of touchbacks today or something?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you got one.
It was 40.5 at halftime, so
yeah,
that's what would have reduced it, was the touchback.
Yep, see, this is their starter. He's out for 3 weeks, and this guy had a quarterback rating of 20.8, even though he threw for 160 yards.
He did throw 6 interceptions,
He
though.
threw 6 interceptions. He was 13 of 30, so he completed 43% of his passes. And he got sacked 3 times. And threw for 160 yards, right?
I guess that's why he's the backup.
Yeah. Including a long pass of 29 yards. And they did have a pretty good day running the ball, too. They did give me a little bit of trouble. I mean, I would love to be able to just sit back there and play 5 defensive backs, 15 yards off the line of scrimmage every play. But I can't do that one.
Well, but look at this, too, though. We had 4 fumbles by 4 running backs in this game. 2 by them, 2 by ours.
Yeah.
And then 6 interceptions on top of that.
But, when they run the ball like they did in this game, though, I can't just sit back and play pass defense, right?
Yep.
It makes it harder to defend that kind of thing. Yeah, they didn't have that many drops either. 6 drops. And their middle linebacker was a busy guy. I remember he's the guy that came up the middle and sacked you that one time too.
Yep.
And then they had a lot of tackles by that corner. Not too many tackles for a loss though, right? You might have had lots of runs for only 1 or 2 or 3 yards, but not so many, not too many negative yard ones. And you got sacked twice through 1 interception. And we lost both fumbles that our guys committed. We lost them both, right?
Yeah, whereas they got one of theirs back.
Yeah. So their net average is 33.6 punting without any touchbacks.
Oh, well.
So I think we do have an advantage in the punting game.
Yeah, well, because we have Santa Claus punting for us,
That's right.
even though he's a kicker.
Yeah. But he does a better job than our punter does. Anyway, we won. This game was a lot closer than the score would indicate, though. I think we didn't really start to pull away until
The fourth quarter.
The fourth quarter, basically. We had a big fourth quarter rally. So anyway, I guess that's it for week 1 as in the books.
Indeed.
Yeah. So until week 2.
I'm Rec-B5.
And I am Sandman99.
Merry Christmas.
Yes, Merry Christmas.